back out at the lab. I've got one rod and one bait. That's it. Had a little bit of time. It's been real nasty out, real stormy, windy. Perfect. Bass should be coming up, getting ready to spawn. So big girls should be up in the shallows. But we're gonna see what we can get. But I'm gonna share a few little secrets along the way, especially in regards to this guy. So stay tuned. Maybe we'll learn something together, huh? I don't know if you can see it, but there's a bunch of little pinholes. Oh, I don't know how I missed it. Thing sink. So what I'm doing is this is actually a Huddleston 0, and I've got 3 little tungsten weights put up into the belly of it, and what that does is it gives it a very, very, very slow sink, and it gives me the ability to either work it just below the surface, right? Or I can drag it along the bottom at a slower pace. But the thing is, fishing, a tip for all the shoreline guys and offshore, is that the lighter this bait is, the easier it is to bring it over those rocks. And so you don't find yourself snagging up as much as you normally would. So there's a little tip for you when it comes to fishing these swim baits. This is an 8-inch Huddleston. Not sure if I mentioned that. To give you an idea, it's still sinking. Yep. Got one bite. Yeah.
It's been pretty slow.
Yeah, this lake's been slow for years, I think.
It got cold.
That was close. That was close. I thought I had lost that bait. Alright. Alright, we're going to move a little bit. Alright, so here I'm going to try to do a long cast past the tulies and bring it to it. Hopefully I can do it. I like to start reeling when I'm on the surface as fast as possible, because sometimes I think that splash sounds like that bait has been hit. So if you start reeling, you know, I think it kind of resembles that. Another thing with swim baits, reel it all the way to your feet. Reel it all the way to your feet. Because I've had fish just right at the boat, usually with the boat, but still, they will follow that thing all the way in. But all of a sudden, all of a sudden, the shoreline feels, you know, that's an ambush point. Or the boat itself. Bass will use a boat as an ambush point with these swim baits. So, sorry about the wind, folks. Not much I can do, but either way, reel it to your feet. All the way in. Alright, let's go find another spot. I don't know about you guys, but I'm having fun. This is this is my jam. Alright, let's see what we can do. Okay, so this is a point right here. Now, if you can hear me over the wind, this is a point. And you notice I'm not walking up to the tip of the point. No, I'm going to work my way to it because I want to pull my bait into the point. Remember that. Another thing too, think about this. When you can see into the water and see a fish, just remember that fish is looking back at you. So when you approach a spot, I don't care if you're on the bank or on a boat, remember that. Now, when I said about a bass being able to see you just the way you see it, and you're going, well, wait a second, that contradicts the whole bait at your feet, right? But it doesn't. Now, when a bass is following your bait in, right? When your bass is following your bait in, it's fixated on that bait. Primarily, it's not paying attention to you. That brings up another point, though. When you're reeling your bait in and you get near the boat, be still. Think about it like turkey hunting, okay? All you want to do is just turn the handle. Make sure you're in a position to set the hook already, but turn that handle. But I'm telling you, you want to be as still as possible. They will eat at your feet, but you don't want to sit there and be doing the Ike and Ellie, okay, when you're trying to catch a bass. Do it afterwards. All right, last spot of the day. Let's see what happens. One thing, when it's real windy like this and there's noise everywhere, I think it somewhat disguises the splash of your bait. Wow. I mean, I could be wrong. I know sound travels fast underwater, but there could be something to it. Dry cast right now. I can just about promise you. Right at the corner of that boat dock. The two that come out. There's some big bass right there. Maybe one follows it down to the bottom. You have to be so disciplined to let this bait get to the bottom. Well, that's it. That's swimbait fishing. I appreciate y'all sticking along. There it is. 8-inch Huddleston. It's number 0. It's a 0 with a little bit of weight in it just to make it slowly sink. I have that top hook on there. I may do the Butch Brown rig, but when you hook these fish, you gotta make sure you keep them pinned. Well, appreciate you watching. Like, comment, subscribe. If you got any questions, let me know. All right, appreciate y'all being here. All right, be blessed. Thank you so much.